Most guys don't realize this. The moment you try too hard to impress a woman, that is when she starts pulling away. You think being too available and dropping everything that matters to you just to show her that you care for her is going to make her fall for you. It does not. We women, we don't fall in love with pressure. We fall in love with presence. And presence can only exist when you move slow. You want to go small, small. No rush. Don't rush. Because when you rush, you're going to give that desperation energy, that validation seeking energy. And that is a turn off. In this video, I'm going to break down why going slow is going to make her fall deeply and how you can apply this without playing games. Because not be games. Actually, there are things that triggers attraction and things that just kills it. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. My name is Wendyzeal. Let's look at how going slow actually helps you land the girl. Let's start with why men rush things. I get it. You just met this girl and she's just ticking off all the boxes for you. She's your dream girl. Finally, you've been able to meet a woman like this and you don't want to waste any more time because you know just one year say anything happen like this is your woman and you intend to go all in. I get it. But then when you rush in a situation like that, most times it's going to turn her off. It's going to make her feel less attracted to you because it's not like you're doing anything wrong actually. It's just your impulse. It's just you. This is you showing her that you love her and there is nothing wrong with that. Okay, but then at the end of the day, you want a woman to be equally attracted to you because you don't want to be in a relationship that is one-sided. You want everything to be, balanced. For those of you who do not know, when you rush like that, it's going to make her begin to question your intentions because she's going to even feel too much pressure and she'll begin to step back to evaluate things and think, wow, why is this guy chasing me like this? Why is he just all over me? Does it mean that he hasn't seen a woman like me before? Like, I don't think his intentions are clean, even though you mean well. All right. So that is why it's good to take it slow. Be able to manage your emotions. Yes, I know you're in love with this woman and this is everything you've been waiting for all your life. And you just don't want to wait. But if you want to trigger good attraction on her part, then you need to go slow. One of the biggest mistakes some guys make is that the moment you find that woman that you consider the one, you begin to text more, compliment more, do all of the nice things. That might feel like love to you, but oftentimes it's just anxiety. You want her to like you back now, 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 now. When you become too pushy, she might just pull back because she's not going to feel safe with that kind of vibe. All she'll feel is pressure, and pressure does not work well with attraction. Now, let's look at what it means to go slow. Like I said, it's not about playing games, it's about moving with intention. It's about you not rushing to get her, but taking your time to see her. We are emotional readers. We sense energy more than words. When you go slow, you're showing that you're grounded, confident, and selective. You're not desperate to be chosen. You're also evaluating her because you two now spec, And that is when she becomes intrigued about you and begins to think about you. Because she'll see like, this man is not desperate for me to accept him, for me to choose him. He's not seeking validation whatsoever. He is the validation. Going slow gives her space to invest emotionally, and that is the genuine foundation for connection. When you chase a woman, you're going to most likely lose that woman. Just attract her by your energy, attract her by your confidence or intentionality. That is what brings her close. Let's be real, some guys don't know that they are trying too hard, and that is why videos like this exist. So I'm going to show you some signs that you're trying too hard. Number one, you double text because she didn't reply the first time. So you text a second time, some of you text a third time. The truth is that she saw your message. If she didn't reply, it means that she doesn't want to reply to you. Just understand it that way and chill. Okay, we know what we are doing. A woman who wants you know that she wants you. So don't double text. If she wanted to reply you, she saw it the first time, she would have replied. Number two, you always initiate conversations. Now, this is a big sign that you're trying too hard. You shouldn't be the only one trying to initiate conversation in a relationship, no matter how introverted that woman is. Because one thing with attraction and relationship is that no matter how introverted you are or quiet you are as a person, when you find that person that you're vibing with, that you love and you intend to go all the way with, you just find yourself being unraveled. Okay, so no matter what, you go ginger you. If you're the only one always initiating the conversation, she doesn't have anything to say. Maybe you go out on a date and you spend what, 1 hour 30 minutes, and in that 1 hour 30 minutes, you're the only one talking. Problem deal. That's you trying too hard. Give her space too. Let her say something. Or maybe ask open-ended questions that would warrant her to at least share some things with you. If you're enjoying the video so far, now is a good time to hit that like button and subscribe. You see that red button down there? Press now free. Thank you so much for doing that. It helps more people get to see this video. And also, I'd like to have you in this space. So go ahead, subscribe, and let's get back to the video. Number three, you overshare too early. Just because you're trying to build connection with this woman, you begin to share things that you're not supposed to share from the get-go. There are things that people or some people don't get to know about you until they become, or until you get to some level. Relationship na level by level. You get one level where you say when you don't reach there are things that you can't hold back, you begin to share. But because some of you become desperate, you want to build connection, you want to rush things, you're trying too hard, then you begin to share everything. Maybe on a first, second, third date, you've told her your life history complete. Number four, you're always available, even when it's not convenient. Now, this is something that a lot of you ignore, but I'm telling you, it is a sign of desperation. That is what she sees. Because, for example, if you're a man who has a business, you're working, and she's calling you in some hours that are not even, because she knows that they are not convenient, but you squeeze. Somehow you still tell her that, no, I can't be available to you at that time, but let me just see. What you're saying to her is that my job be damned, my business be damned, I'm going to come to you, I am desperate to have you, and that energy is going to make her run away, because she will begin to think that this man does not value his business, does not value his job, his means of livelihood. All he wants is just to see me. How can I trust a person like this? Maybe he just wants to sleep with me and run away. Number five, you compliment too much, hoping that she's going to respond with affection. Now, there is nothing wrong with complimenting your woman, but when you begin to compliment too much, she will not see the love behind it. She's going to begin to see the desperation behind it. All of the above points shows that you're trying too hard. They are sending one signal, and that is, I need your approval. And once a woman senses this, she will begin to feel like she has more power over you, and that in itself does not allow attraction in any way, because once a woman feels that she has power over you, her attraction for you will fade. How do you actually go slow without seeming cold? Number one, match her energy, not your emotions. If she's casual, stay casual. If she's consistent, you can reciprocate. Two, let silence work. You don't have to fill every awkward silence with some kind of talk. There shouldn't be silence between you. No. Let the silence, let it be. Just let it be. You don't have to always say something just for there not to be silence. Number three, focus on purpose, not pursuit. I love this point more than any of the points I'm going to tell you. When you focus on your purpose and not your pursuit, that is when those things you're supposed to be pursuing will begin to pursue you. Continue to do that thing that you're doing, that you're meant to do. That is when she begins to find you attractive, because she's going to feel like you're a consistent man who knows where he's going to and is focused on his dreams. And that balance is going to create desire. Four, end interactions first sometimes. Leave her wanting more. That's what builds intrigue in her head. Five, move with emotional clarity. Be kind, be steady, but don't confuse kindness with overgiving. Remember, going slow is not about indifference. It's about self-control, because you know you want this woman. Like every fiber in you wants her, but then you're able to put that emotion under control and still go slow. That is the most attractive quality a man can have. Now, what happens when you go slow? She begins to show you interest. Remember that push and pull effect? You push forward, you push backward, you push backwards, you push forward. That's exactly what's going to happen. When you go slow, you say less, you become intriguing. She begins to ask questions about you because she becomes intrigued by you. So now she wants to know more things about you. She wants to hear you speak more, and you'll be surprised. It works like magic. Another thing that happens is that she begins to make more space for you mentally, emotionally, and even physically. Now she wants to see you more. Ordinarily, before now, you're texting her too much, she doesn't reply, you're asking her for a date and she's just telling you, giving you excuses. But now that you're pulling back a little bit and giving her space and going slow, she wants to see you more. She wants to plan dates with you. And that is when a relationship becomes balanced. Because I mean, I don't believe in being in a dynamic where one person is doing all the work and the other person is just there, just receiving and not giving anything in return. That is not a healthy relationship. Okay, so you want to be in a relationship with a woman who equally wants to be with you, who also has desire to see you. Okay, that is when you find it very, very interesting and you enjoy it and it becomes mutually benefiting for the two of you. So here is a takeaway: stop rushing connection. Slow is smooth and smooth is strong. When you learn to go slow, you don't lose women. You just filter out the ones that are not for you. The one who is for you will see you for who you truly are. If you found this valuable, hit the like button and subscribe for more real talk on relationship, love, and personal growth. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.